we've been told so many different things that have turned out to not necessarily be true, Representative. What's your take on what you read in this letter?
Well, the NIH confirmed that EcoHealth Alliance and Wuhan lab used American taxpayer dollars to do gain-of-function research. They can call it something else, but it's gain-of-function research. It also proves that EcoHealth Alliance violated the terms of that grant by doing the risky gain-of-function experiment. You're not supposed to take a virus and use American taxpayer dollars and create some type of mad science where you genetically alter that virus to make it worse. That's illegal, and that violates the terms of the grant. And the last thing it proves, the NIH knew all along what was going on in the Wuhan lab, and they've completely misled Congress at best or lied at worst.
Yeah, I mean, we heard this sort of pile-on of people from the NIH, Dr. Fauci, Dr. Collins, all saying, no, 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 this is definitely not something that came from a lab. Everything points to a zoonotic origin here. Now they say, no, actually, we think it probably did come from the lab. We certainly need to be very open to that possibility, at least, is what they have said on this. You know, so it just raises all kinds of questions, really, about I guess one of the things that really strikes me in this letter is Peter Daszak, right? So are they now sort of pointing the finger at him and saying it's his fault? You know, he's the guy who funded this research. We never should have given him any money. So now are we finally going to hear or test some testimony or investigation of Peter Daszak, the head of EcoHealth Alliance?
Well, we've been looking into him all along. It's just he won't respond to our correspondence. He won't respond to our requests for information. But at the end of the day, the NIH is supposed to administer these grants and to ensure that the grants are being used properly. They've known all along that there was risky experiments being conducted in that lab with American tax dollars. It would have been nice a year and a half ago when this first came out if they had been transparent with the American public and our health community about what was going on in that lab. We could have gotten a virus sooner. We could have saved a few 100,000 lives that were lost unnecessarily because of this bad experiment that went wrong.
Representative Comer, thank you. I mean, you know, this is a big story, and we need to stay on it. We need to make sure that no other American tax dollars are going to this lab. There's a big question mark over why we would have ever engaged in this kind of research with this Chinese lab in the first place. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me on.